Well, greetings again, guys and gals, and my fellow VEDS-ies, and welcome back to another day of VEDS. Today, as I alluded to yesterday, we are making a return to the movie trivia Schmoedown app that is available right now on the iTunes App Store to thoroughly embarrass myself and prove just how much regular movie knowledge I do not possess. As while we did the Inner Geekdom match yesterday and it went kind of okay, today we are going to be taking the gloves off and going straight into the all trivia division. This is not going to go well. So as you can see, we're doing the all trivia tour, and here are the competitors that we are hopefully going to battle up against, and our first is the former leader of the Lions Den, Tom Dagnino, aka Finstock. This should be a easy match. Keyword, easy.
Welcome back to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Arloff.
I'm Mark Ellis, and the pores are dripping. They're open. I am gross, but you are about to have some movie trivia fun.
We're excited because who could have guessed that these two would finally be competing?
Not me.
They're finally going head to head.
Idea.
We get to watch it.
Woo!
You get to watch it. It's time to play along. Here's the match.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Man, Mark, what a match today. We're looking at two competitors who are going to go toe-to-toe, and they know their stuff. The question is, what are their strengths?
I might even learn something, and I'm really smart.
Alright, so as you can see here, my strengths are Who Said It to DC, You and DC. Those come from the Inner Geekdom. His are, of course, Sly and Arnie, comedy, action, adventure. His weaknesses are basically my strengths, and my weaknesses apparently are Star Trek, Marvel, and crime movies.
All right, Mark, our competitors are ready to go. It's round one time. What are the rules?
In round one, each competitor will get 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question, and there is no stealing in round one.
The round one rules are out of the way. Player 1 is ready. Player 2 is ready. Let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Alright, let's do this thing. In Kubrick, question 1. Who plays Humbert in Stanley Kubrick's Lolita? I have no clue. James Mason. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. In 1984's The Terminator, what type of establishment does Sarah Connor hide out in to wait for the cops before the Terminator and Reese find her? I've never seen The Terminator, so a diner, maybe?
3.
A nightclub, okay. Who directed Denzel Washington in He Got Game, Malcolm X, and Inside Man? This is going to be a stab in the dark, and I'll laugh if this is actually right. But was it Denzel Washington? Did he direct himself?
4, 3, 2.
Spike Lee. Okay, it was worth a shot. Oh, Disney. Here we go. According to a song from the film, which Disney character went from zero... Oh, that's easy. That's Hercules.
I did not think that they would get it.
Who directed The Bridges of Madison County? It's a romance movie. Was it Denzel Washington? Clint Eastwood. Okay. Who directed 1996's Ransom? No clue. I'm gonna have to pass. Ron Howard, okay. Who directed Tom Hanks in the 80s comedy classic Splash? Isn't that Ron Howard, the guy who we just had the answer for? Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Ron Howard. Okay, cool, I got one right. In the opening scene of Reservoir Dogs, the gang of thieves debates the subtextual significance of which Madonna song? You are judging me on things you think I know, app? Like a virgin, okay.
Round 1 in the books. It's time for round number 2. Mark, how does round 2 work?
Known as the wheel round. It can bless you, it can curse you. The wheel has a bunch of movie categories on there. You give it a spin, whatever category you get. There's 4 questions, from said genre. If you don't like the category you spun, you are allowed one mulligan and you can spin it again. Each question in round 2 is worth 2 points. Conveniently, you can check to multiple choice if you're not sure of the answer, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1 point. But tread lightly and be careful because there is stealing in round 2.
Spin the wheel.
All right. Okay, we got holiday movies on here. Tim Burton. Okay. Let's see what we get.
This competitor is clearly in the prime of their young life.
Musicals. I think I'm gonna take musicals, actually. I should be fine with that. Oh, and you got holiday films. Okay, this is actually pretty good for me. What age? Yeah. Oh, that's Annie. That's an easy one. That was Annie. Cameron Diaz sings the song. Okay, again, this is Annie. So thank you again, app, for giving me 2 Annie questions in the same round. What Superman franchise director also helmed the Beatles' first motion picture, A Hard Day's Night? Multiple choice, I think. I don't think I know this one. I'm gonna have to go multiple choice. Richard Lester, Stanley Donen, Vincent Mincelli, Tony Scott. Oh, okay. I guessed and I got it right. Which 1972 musical was directed by Bob Fosse and starred Liza Minnelli? Multiple choice. Anything Goes, Mame, Willy Wonka, or yeah.
They got it right. And now, Christian, a chance to steal points. Let's see if they pull it off.
Which 1983 holiday film was directed by Bob Clark and starred Peter Billingsley? Pass. A Christmas Story, okay. What ingredient does Sally use to escape Dr. Finkelstein in The Nightmare Before Christmas? Nightshade? Deadly Nightshade? Oh, okay, good. Which 1991 holiday film was directed by Peter Feynman and starred Ed O'Neill? Dutch, okay.
All right, Mark, we've gotten to round number 3. It's the final round. How does it work?
Where fates are decided and thumbs get heavy. In round 3, each competitor will get 3 questions from any sort of different movie trivia category. The first question is worth 2 points. The second question is worth 3 points. And the last question is worth 5 juicy points, Christian.
All right, we're going to have a pretty kick-ass round 3. Which year saw the release of the Peter Jackson movie, The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King? Okay, that was, I think, it's either 2000, like, yeah, 2003? I think that, yeah, yeah.
And 5.
Phew, okay.
The 3-point.
What is the name of the body-hopping fallen angel Denzel Washington, wow, he's a really big fan of this game, is trying to stop in the thriller Fallen? Yep, that went about as well as I thought it would. Sly plays a single father named Lincoln Hawk in which 1987 drama? I have to hope he didn't get it.
And 5.
I don't know.
2.
I wouldn't have gotten over the top. Did I win?
Winner!
Alright, Tom Dagnino won. That went about as well as I thought it would, guys. I didn't think I'd actually make it past the first round. I mean, I almost did if you hadn't gotten that Sly and Arnie question.
I mean, what a match. You look at what happened there. It looked like it was going one way, but it went the complete opposite. Those are 2 worthy competitors right there.
Hey, movies are filled with twists and turns. In this one, we really didn't know who was the good guy, who was the bad guy. More importantly, who's going to win, who's going to lose. Came down to the wire. Hell of a matchup. I'm tired.
Alright, so that went about as well as I thought it would. I'm sorry, guys, that this couldn't be a better video, but if you liked it, leave a comment, and until tomorrow, guys and gals, later.